business, I know that I am a threat to them. Because if I have so little followers, if my page is so dead, if I have this past that they're so bothered by, it's obvious that there's something about me that just messes with their core. Okay? There's something about me they can't stand, despite me having those things against me. Okay? I am sick and tired of defending myself against these hooligans of Facebook. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm sick and tired of defending myself or deflecting hate, or I'm tired of deflecting criticisms. I'm tired of deflecting criticisms from ignorant people who claim they don't follow, or I don't watch or follow, and I don't this. I'm sick and tired of deflecting petty nonsense or petty conversations from people who sit and watch these imbeciles on social media, and then they come to me with, you this and you that, and you have to stop, but this and that. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, because you're very much a part of the problem, like they are. Because if you had any common sense whatsoever, you would have focused on the positives of what I'm doing with my life now, which is I am attempting to build my business. I'm building my brand. You understand me? That's my focus. If one person purchases from me, I am happy. Okay? If 2 people buys from me, I am happier. I've always said, surround me with love. Surround me with positivity. This is why I don't entertain small conversations. I don't entertain small conversations because this is what it does to me. And somehow that small talk slipped its way in during an order. Yeah? And then I woke up this morning, saw a bunch of comments, saw this comment, and all these individuals, I mean, the rest of the other idiots, them and not pay them the mind, because you can look at these grown women and you could tell that they never sat in grade school a year of their lives. And that's the problem. A lot of these grown women who are trolling my page, they didn't attend primary school. They didn't finish primary school. And you all know how important it is to have primary school and high school in your life. And a lot of these older women didn't attend primary school or high school. As a result of that, their minds lack the art of communication. And their minds instead soak up carelessness, mix up bullshit. And that's all they can conjure up in their heads. They can't break down anything else but mix up foolishness, bullshit, which is why so many of these older women are stuck in positions that are going nowhere. Even in their jobs, in their home, in relationships, they're just stuck. They're just used to one thing all across the board because they didn't graduate primary school or high school. You understand me? Now, to that person who came and talked about me start anything, let me tell you something. I don't know what I started except for being me, for living and being me, and for telling the world that I have a past. All right? And people seem to have a problem with that. So as a result of them having an issue with that, what they did is to develop this hate and this argument with me and them. And them just do it. They just do it because they want clout. All right? How many times must I tell you that a lot of these individuals who put their faces in videos just do it because they want clout? They do it because they want followers. They do it because they want followers. They want followers. And as a result of that, the more followers they get, the more attention they get. The more attention they get, the more they can show themselves, and the more they can slander my business and tear me down because they do not want anyone to support my business. The fact that I'm a fighter annoys the very core of who they are. Like, no matter how much hate they put out there to people about me, people are still supporting me and they're still supporting my business. No matter the nickname or the names them call me, people still support my business and I'm still living. I am still breathing. I am still breathing. Okay? I don't know what you're talking about. I started. What did I start? I started my life. I started to live again. Yes, I did. I will agree with you. I started it first. I started to live. I have the will to live. I have the will to succeed. I have the will to succeed. And because I have the will to succeed and I didn't cower down in a corner because of my past, it's bothering a lot of people. And that's the truth. That's the truth. And because I didn't cower down and be embarrassed and ashamed of my past, it's bothering a lot of people. It's bothering a lot of people. The fact that I am outspoken and I'm beautiful, maybe, you know, a lot of you say I'm attractive. I put myself together, all of the other stuff, and I speak out, and I was incarcerated. It bothers a lot of people because in their minds, they don't feel that somebody who was incarcerated for drugs should live. Leave it up to them and I'd be hung by the neck until dead. Leave it up to them. These ignorant people on social media. Leave it up to them. My resilience is what gets to them. I did these people nothing. And it just annoys me to know that a lot of you, and I'm addressing the ones who are guilty, a lot of you who come at me with, oh, you know, them say, you trouble them first. And so really, let me tell you something. Question your moral compass for a minute. All right? Question your morality for a minute. All right? So, put it like this. You are okay. Ask yourself this question. Are you okay with someone sending me a death threat? Not just one person. Are you okay with it? Are you okay with people just sending me death threats like that? Or telling their followers to do me things? Do me things because I am a baker. I bake. So the mere fact that I am in business is a problem. And I am a baker. So you're going to send me a death threat. And you're going to tell people, you're going to tell people in the Bronx to come do me things. Yeah? You're going to do me things in the Bronx because I bake and I decorate. Is it okay? Question your moral compass here. Come on, people. Come on, my Jamaican religious people. My Caribbean people who are so religious and love God. My God-fearing Caribbean people. The people who call upon God every day, every morning. You have Bible verses on your Facebook pages. Come on, my God-fearing adults. It's okay. Question your moral. Is it okay for these individuals to attack a woman who has already had her life taken away from her 10 years ago to come out a road and deal with the same shit? Is it okay for them to sit there and stalk my life just because I am me? Is it okay? Is it okay for me to be at my place of business? No, question yourselves, people. Is it okay for me to be minding my business? Minding my business before this situation got to this. Before it got to this. Let me break it down because y'all got the wrong idea here. I don't know what they told you or what you heard. But you probably might have just been following my page because of what you watched. Okay? Is it okay? Me, I'm there minding my business. Had no issues with people. Just so happy to be in business. I am busy running my business in New Jersey. Somebody calls up and orders a cake. Okay? Somebody calls and orders a cake. I'm running a business. Okay. I take your order. to my place of business only to find out you just came to stalk me and you're not a real customer? You were sent by someone else? You were sent by someone else? Because this person has always had an issue with me and I had no idea? I had no idea. I was clueless this individual had an issue with me. Which part of that aren't you guys getting? Which part of aren't your brains working? Oh, or is it because of me the death threats are not valid? Is it because it's Tina and I'm an ex-con? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it's me and I'm Tina Chin. It doesn't matter. Yeah, liver per blood clot, nasty per blood clot. Oh my God. Oh my God. I am so waiting for one of you bad gal to come my way. And then you will see who Tina Chin is. I am so waiting for one of you internet bullies to come my way in the face. I already covered all my dots and crossed my eyes. I am waiting for one of you internet bullies to come my way, because you know what? I will sit out the hearings. I will sit out the hearings. Remember, I'm going to sit down in a prison for 2 years. I will sit it out again. I will sit out the hearings and go through the process to clear my name after me do one on or something. Me not ask on a bad girl. Okay? No. Is it okay? I had no idea this individual had an issue with me. This individual used to be on my page. This individual used to be on my page cheering me on. I thought this person meant well. This individual used to come to me and complain to me and tell me that, Tina, you know, people don't want to buy from me because I am gay. People don't want to buy no cakes from me because I am gay. That's what this individual used to come to me and say to me. And because my heart was so soft and willing to help, I agreed to help this individual out so that they can all see we're all bakers and we're all working in this togetherness, and that I am a normal person and me being gay is nothing. It will not affect how I do my business. And I sat there and I listened and I empathized. I empathized with this individual because I'm human. You know what I mean? I empathized with this individual because I'm human. I didn't judge this individual. I never judged him. I never judged him. He came to me for help. I never judged him. That's where it all started from. I never judged this individual. Never. This individual, if you were following me on my other page, my original personal page, you would have seen where this individual used to be under my posts. Under my posts. Under my posts, cheering me on. And used to come to me, oh, they don't want to buy cakes from me because they're gay and because I'm gay and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, why? That's stupid, you know. And I'm like, oh, okay, all right. And I'm like, but I knew why, because I know how our people are. But I wasn't like that. I wasn't like that. I empathized. I didn't judge. I empathized. I didn't judge. I motivated my people. I'm always for my people. I'm always for my Jamaican people. My earlier years of blogging were about informing my Jamaican people on immigration issues, on issues that were their main concern. I was always Jamaican people. I never judged him. Never did. He came to me for help. Then out of the blue, this individual just turned into a friggin' demon. A friggin' zombie. Just like everybody else who I have carried on my back, who I have featured on my platform. Just like everybody else I have featured on my platform, who eventually turned around and just stabbed me in the back and brought my brand down because I helped them out. That's what they did. And then now I am viewed as the villain, as the bad person by everybody who follows them. But what they refuse to tell people is, oh, you know, Tina Chin was the only person who really helped me out because I was the go-to person when people were on bus. When people were on bus, I was the go-to person. And then when them get what them want, them step off and all of a sudden them just drag me down. Drag me and tear me down. And then I have to come out fighting like a friggin' idiot. Just like an idiot. I had to come out throwing fists. Now people are looking at me like, oh, Tina is a bad person. No. I'm just coming out trying to defend myself against these idiots whom I helped in the past. I helped all of them in the past. All of them I helped in the past. I helped all of them in the past. All of them. Let them tell you it's a lie. Let them come out and say I am lying. Come on. I'm waiting. Let them tell you that I am the one who helped all of them. This individual was the most nastiest of all of them. This last individual was the nastiest of all of them because this individual decided that he was going to sit on my name for 40 days and 40 nights out of the blue. He was going to sit on my name for 40 days and 40 nights. I am there trying to heal my sick eye, and out of the blue, this individual say, "I'm going to dip on my name for 40 days and 40 nights." And I'm like, what? What the hell? What? 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 Where's this coming from? What? 40 days and 40 nights. Okay? That's where it started from. All because I decided to help somebody. I decided to help him. This is what it grew into. Grew into the fact where he pretty much sent a fake customer to my place of business without me knowing. Once he started on me and I started putting two and two together, I didn't even know it was a fake customer. I had no idea. My feelings were telling me something. My inclination was telling me something was up with this customer because I saw her take a picture of my business place. But I wasn't sure. Like, you know when you see something but you wasn't 100%? Okay? This individual, this is how nasty this person is. Okay? This individual sent a fake, not a fake customer, but you know what I mean. Sent somebody to my business to pick up cakes that weren't really the person wasn't really a customer. They weren't really a customer. They weren't really a true customer. And I had no idea. The person trailed me. In addition to that, because I want y'all to question your moral compass here, because I'm just finding it hard to believe that y'all are deflecting this hate on me for trying to defend myself and just stopping the nonsense. You understand me? I am there minding my business in my place of business, all the way over in Jersey, New Jersey, in my place, my legit business. And this guy and this person sent a fake customer over to my place of business. And listen to me, you adults. It didn't stop there. It didn't stop there. It didn't stop there. And I didn't know that this customer was fake. Like I said, I had some feeling about something, but I didn't know. Until months later, like about, this This was in January when the fake customer came. Then at about March, when them start palm me out of the blue, 40 days and 40 nights, when them start palm me out of the blue, that's when them start talk up in them video, and I realize that the customer fake. And when them start talking up, and them I said, who goes on Google? This is another violation. This is to show you that this individual is sick and psychotic. Who goes on Google? And they probably sent a fake customer to my house too, my house, because I used to have people picking up cakes at my house. And I didn't know. Okay? Because this individual was able to tell people on his live when he started at 40 days, 49 rand. This individual told people he went on Google Earth to look at my house and my address. All right? To look at my... No, you tell me. You adults. You bugger adults. You bugger mix up adults. Right? Do you think it's normal for somebody to just go on Google Earth to try and find somebody's address? And then not just that, they talked about it in their live. It's not like something where them keep private to themselves. They boldly speak of stalking me on their live. They boldly speak about it. They boldly speak of harassing my life. They boldly speak of harassing my life by going on Google Earth and sending me fake customers so them can go on their live and talk about my business and slander my business. When that didn't work, okay, after the 40 days, 49 runs, he continued because I didn't answer him during the 40 days and 40 nights. You know when I started answering him? When I realized that that customer that he sent was fake. And then I got really scared. You know when I answered? I answered when this individual sent me a death threat and said that he has people in the Bronx who can do me things. And this was unprovoked. This was an unprovoked threat. This was an unprovoked threat. So you're telling me that a good for me, somebody just get up, sir, and just decide to send me an unprovoked threat? And it's okay? It's perfectly fine? Your adult mind tells you that it's perfectly fine for a business owner, someone who claims to be professional, someone who looks after your food to feed people. You're telling me that it's perfectly okay for somebody to just put their faces unprovoked in a video. I would make a good lawyer. You're telling me it's okay for somebody to just put their faces on a video and admit to doing these things? And it's perfectly fine? You don't see a problem with it? You don't see a problem with it? And then y'all want to come at me and tell me, yeah, a good for you. Yeah, or people would be telling me a good for me, but them I do it in a look snide way, like, oh, well, you know, just focus on your business and this and that and that. And when you look, them over there entertain it. They're over there entertaining without realizing that this individual has an obsession and they're very psychotic. Psychotic to the point where it has caused me to pretty much start doing business differently. Psychotic to the point where I have to adjust my whole business structure because of this individual. Because I had no idea that this person was stalking me from so long ago. I had no idea. While I was minding my business. This was before I realized that this person had an issue with me. So you're telling me it's perfectly fine for him to do that. And nobody sees a problem with this. Not even you bugger women who are under his videos and stuff like that. Y'all don't see a problem with it. Y'all are perfectly okay with it. And I'm so happy. I am so happy that I've cut off and blocked a lot of you women who used to have access to my phone or to my phone number. Good morning, Paulette. I am so happy that I've cut off and blocked a lot of you women who used to have access to my phone. Cut you off, because there's no way me as a woman or as a human being could sit down and entertain a psychotic individual like that. Somebody who sends a death threat, not just once, but twice. Publicly. Stalking my business and antagonizing my life. And y'all think it's okay. Y'all think it's okay. Then you want to come at me and talk about, oh, a good fear. You trouble people. Which part of, you don't understand, say, I didn't do this person nothing. Anything. Which part of that don't you understand? This individual just a try be a part of something. Why is it that every time this individual or individuals like him put their faces in videos with my name in it, that I have to come out swinging to defend my brand or to defend my name? Why? Why is it that people want to come to me with the bullshit? And the next person who comes to me with the bullshit, I'm going to tell you to BBCs and block you from my phone. I'm going to tell you 2 BBCs and block you from my phone. I don't know what you heard, but I'm perfectly stable-minded. It is too much for one person to bear. It's too much now. If you're calling me to order a cake, you order a cake. All right? Keep your bagga outside of my business. Keep what he said, she said. Keep it out of my business. Okay? Keep it out of my business. You understand me? There are a lot of people who have come around me and they're so nice and they're so real, and those people I have around me to this day. Do not come around me with your preconceived, whatever it is, your perceptions based on what these imbeciles on Facebook say about me in their, put their ugly face. I don't care. I don't care about that. If you and them want to discuss me, that's a fool business. You understand me? It's not going here. It's not going here. Whatever I discuss about me, now go yes sir. It now go yes sir. It now go yes sir. It now go yes sir. You understand? It now go yes sir. 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 Whatever I discuss about me, it now go this sir. You understand? So now come to me with it. Only if I take up on one of them car there, you can come to me with it. You understand me? If what really gets to me is that I have a business, right? I'm going the right way. I'm cutting the right path. I'm cutting the right direction in a life, right? I come out, I write a book about my experience. I'm happy about it. It sell like crazy. You understand me? My book was so successful. You guys supported it. Yeah? Because guess what? It was mix up. It was things. I don't want to read it, right? And it was also inspirational. Boom now. May I continue on? May get my proclamation from the city of peak skill. Boom. May I continue on? You understand? You understand? May I continue on? Yeah? Yeah? Angela Love Smith was just blocked. These are the people that you can't persuade. Somebody like Angela Love Smith, these are the people that you can't persuade. These are the people who already developed this hate for you because they probably have low self-esteem, or they probably have a personal vendetta against me because in their minds, they feel like they're God. They feel like they're the ones to blow a breath in you. And because I was incarcerated, I should not be allowed. They think they're the decision makers of your life. They believe that they should be the ones allowed to determine whether you live or you die, or if you're successful or if you're not. That's what they believe. They think that they're the decision makers in that retrospect. You understand what I'm saying? I blocked her, Melanie. I blocked her because there are people in the... Let me tell you what's going on. I wrote about people in my book. I wrote about people in my book. And those could be the individuals behind a lot of what you see going on here on Facebook. because they don't want to accept their wrongs that they did to me. And you know me not tell life for fun. I do not tell life for fun. I write my book, I'm telling them my pain, I'm telling them what happened to me. I'm not nice it up because those people hurt me. They hurt me. And instead of accepting their wrongs, what they might be doing is they might be going to people on social media and influencing things so that these people can pay me back, because they're not brave enough to come out and pay me back on their own. So what they're doing possibly is, my intelligence tells me that this individual or these individuals might be using these social media idiots as their weapons to destroy me. It's either that or these social media idiots have been doing it themselves on their own because they want clout. So it could be one or two reasons. You understand me? They might be doing it, but them too shame. Them don't want to come out. Because it's like how me come out like this and be like, hey, yes, it's Tina. I was locked up. I am not embarrassed. I can sing and dance and live. You understand me? They're not comfortable with themselves like that. They have a lot to hide. I don't. I told you guys, from a stoop down and cough in front of the police officer, my shame tree gone. I still have pride within myself, yes. But certain shit, things that I can't shame me with. So y'all bringing up my past every minute to try to tell people not to support my business, y'all are going to fail at that. You're going to fail. Y'all are going to fail at that. It's been 10 years now, and you guys have been doing it for 10 years. And what have you gained out of it? Followers. Followers and views. Okay? Followers and views for the moment. Do you think those people like you? No. It's just that you don't have one thing in common. And that one thing you don't have in common is me. That's the only thing y'all have in common. Me. Other than that, you don't like one another. Other than that, you is not friends. You just have me in common. Me. Me. Now, y'all are upset that y'all are... Yo, I can't understand how these demons seem to be winning. These demons seem to be winning. You know? I thought when you come out of jail, you're supposed to live your life and rebuild and rehabilitate. And I think that's the normal way to do it. Why is it that Jamaicans have an issue with me as a woman coming out, rehabilitating my life and rebuilding myself and trying to make something out of life? Why do I have a problem with that? Why not tear down my brand? Why not tear down my brand for? What my brand do no? My brand not do no nothing. I'm just here trying just like everybody else. And that's one of the reasons why I became an entrepreneur. You understand me? I became a business owner because a part of that is I know our people are very judgmental, because when it comes to Jamaicans, everybody perfect. When it comes to Caribbean folks, they're all perfect. Nobody not bad. Okay? And God bless the few imperfect people in the diaspora. God bless them. You understand me? So a part of me becoming a business owner, I want to weed out the supporters them from the one them who hate me. You understand? My haters ain't gonna shop for me. It's my people who are supporting me who are gonna shop for me. And I appreciate you guys every damn day. Because you know what? When you support my business, it shows that you want me to win. You want me to become something out of life. You want me to be successful at being human, at being a business person. And it's not their decision whether I live or die. In the name of Jesus, it's not. It's not your decision. You understand me? And at Fergus Freeman, I am not cussing anybody. I'm expressing myself. I am not cuss. Everything on the term as cuss. Nobody's cussing here. You understand? Someone who need to listen and understand. I am not cussing. I am just annoyed and disgusted by women and people in general who are supporting these evil, demonic people who put their faces in videos to tear me down. And then y'all believe it, and then y'all come at me with the bullshit. Y'all believe the bullshit and come at me with it. Come in my phone with it. Come in my business with it. Come. Listen, if it's not about cake, cakes or customizing a cake or giving me ideas. You know, listen to me. And my followers, my true followers, right? They're either supporters or they're people who, when I say supporters, they support me in every which way. It's not necessarily monetary. You understand? You understand me? And then you have the haters. The haters who come on here, they don't like me. And they come on here and they watch to see what I'm doing. And they copy everything. And then go back and act like it was them who did it from the first time. You understand me? Those are the people who are on my page. And I'm perfectly okay with it. Yeah? But don't come on here and act like, say, oh, you hate me, and then you go over to your page and do the same damn thing, and then you want to cuss me out when you damn well know it's me who you're copying. You understand me? Let me speak my mind, because these are people who are coming to me with the bullshit. I'm in my own lane, running my business, trying to run my tea business, my bush tea business, yeah, and trying to run my cake business, you know? And to all of you nasty women below this individual's video trying to laugh at me selling bush tea, y'all are so friggin' dumb. Dumb, but I'm not going to make y'all any smarter. Y'all are dumb. Dumb to the core. And I can tell who finished high school and who finished primary school and who didn't. Y'all are dumb. But you know what some of you educated people have done? Some of you educated people have caused these dunce idiots to persuade you otherwise. That's what you cause. You sit there and you listen and you soak up that friggin' negativity out of boredom or just out of loving passa, and soak it up and make that be the defining factor and make it persuade you into how you think about me. Yeah, that's what it did. It allowed you to think differently because you sit down and listen to these dunce people without breaking it down and say, but wait. You know, nobody has the common sense to sit there and say, but wait. No, why, yeah. You educated people, the dunce ones are doing what we expect of them. Yeah, the dunce ones, the ignorant ones, they're doing what we expect of them. Yeah, because we're not going to expect any better. You understand me? Yeah? But the ones who are somewhat educated, I'm not talking about you don't have to have no big degrees, or I'm just talking about regular people who should have sense. You allow these individuals to persuade you? Huh? You allow these individuals to really get into your head, and then you come on my phone with it? The next person who come on my phone with it, I'm going to tell you 2 bomber clots. I tell you that. It's really, real and serious. I am done with, listen, if you don't realize, every now and then me try inform, but really and truly, guys, them days are for me kind of done and over with, because I got nothing but hate when I was doing it. Nothing. You know, my business is my focus right now. My business is my focus. That's what I'm doing. You understand me? So while I'm trying to stay in my lane and focus on my business, developing new ideas, marketing, all of this other stuff, if you don't have any ideas or any good connections to give me business-wise, don't come to me with anything. If you don't have business to give me, don't come to me with anything. Because honestly, I've been in this business now for over 2 years and I know nothing else. I know nothing else. I know nothing else. Like, it's just, I have adapted. And I know nothing else. And that's the same thing for those of you who love baga and mix up. You soak yourself into it so much that it become a part of you. Why? And I won't even repeat some of the nasty things that I've heard about myself. I won't even begin to repeat it. I won't even begin to repeat some of the nasty things some of these baga women say about me. It's just some of the nastiest things. You understand me? And you call yourselves women? You call yourselves women? And then you're going to look at me and say, oh, you know, I'm not knowing my always I follow them, I just didn't follow them. Oh! tell you this, Heather. Heather Hackshaw. Heather Hackshaw with your long paragraphs. Have you not been sitting down listening to me this past hour? Or you just have a biased mentality? Heather Hackshaw, you're your biased mentality. You see? I'm just hoping that some of you will pick sense out of nonsense. Unlike Heather Hackshaw, who don't listen to rational conversations. What I mean, me call their names. I have to address them. Of course I'm going to call their names. So when them going to them video the first time, I start 40 days and 40 nights, them never did I call me name. Heather Hackshaw, when you sit down and put your big 400-pound ass over there and listen, by your big, nasty, dirty body, and I listen. Them never did I call me name 40 days and 40 nights. So whenever you hear me come out swinging right now, don't say shit. Don't say shit. Don't come over here with your biased mentality. Go run around the block for a minute, Heather Hackshaw. Heart disease is bad. It's people like you who sit up on social media and love mix up and want to come in at the middle with a long paragraph. Come kiss my ass. How did you get here? Do you know what I do for business? Or are you one of those who sit there and laugh at me doing business? You're one of them who sit there and laugh at me doing business. Because what? You want to feel like you're a part of something. You want to be a part of a hate mongering crew? Fox your mama? What kind of fox? Are you me? What fox? Because you're a biased listener. Right? What fox? You're too mixed up. Are you me a talk? You are exactly who I'm talking. What fox? You see me call people name? Do you see me call people name unless them trouble me? So wait there. Wait there. For the past 2 or 3 years, I'm gonna roll up my sleeve. I'm gonna get my book. Because it look like say my social media page work different than Funa's social media page. Yeah, look like Funa's social media page just start work. Or me don't know, I just want to be a part of something. Yeah? I don't want to feel like I belong. You know, what do you think you're gonna get? You're gonna get $1? You have some investment in the business or something? You have some investment, Heather Hackshaw, you have your 400-pound ass. You have some investment. So let me get this straight. I started my business December 2018. Heather Hackshaw, I hope you're listening and gobble it all up because you're big and fat, so I know you're good with your mouth. Alright? I started my business December 2018. December 2018, I started my business. It was a very organic type of thing. Started and it just blew up from there. Like literally blew up in my eyes. Yeah, blew up in front of me. Where people just have buy left, right, and center. And the future year, it got even bigger. Now, when I started my business in December 2018, I had no beefs with anybody. You know, I had no beefs with anybody in the cake business. I had no beefs with anybody. Until later on, 2019, when people realized that shit, this girl is going to make this business legit. I'm going to make this business. When they realized that my business, I was going to make it an actual business and not just a shop, if you understand what I'm saying. You understand? That's when the fight came. And you don't know how some of few people stay. A bad mind is like, it's embedded into a lot of our people. And usually bad mind, you know, it's embedded into a lot of our people. You know? Yeah, run, bitch. Run, you big fat swatty bitch. Run. Because you don't like your facts. Run. Come off. You're not coming back on here. Get off of here. Get off of here. Peace out. You shouldn't have come in here to begin with. You like negativity. You should not have come in here to begin with. But enough. You're one of them over there sit up by your fat ass and listen to be a foolishness. You should have come over here. you over here? Because eat a reach on the ass. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you. That man wanted to start with me from day one. I was on his live and he was so anxious to war with you. He kept saying, I can't mean she a chat. Even when people saying she was a... I remember those days, Lisa. You guys read what Lisa said. Read what Lisa said. Read what Lisa said. I was minding my business. And this man was just over there. Oh, I can't mean... Me I talk about my own little thing. Me I deal with my own life and I talk about my own... He might try put himself in it. That bird pretty. I try put himself in something he has no business with. Because him want to cuss me from long time. Him did I look a reason for cuss me. I can't mean shit tag. Oh, okay. And I'm like, what? What? I'm not talking about him. I was nowhere talking about him. Nowhere at all making reference to him during them early times. Nowhere at all. But he was so hot and saucy. Well-worn cuss. Well-worn cuss. You remember Lisa? Thank you. Somebody who was here from day one. I didn't even remember that, Lisa. Thanks for bringing it up. Thanks for bringing it up. This man did want to well start a business with me and him I force him way in from long time. And him dep on my live and him dep on my page and I'm like, okay, coming from you, thank you. You know, I really appreciate it. If you were on my personal page, you guys remember before they took it down. Oh, and this man was on there praising me. And then him start cuss, like him start drop him look a word. And I'm like, hey, wait, I mean my talk. And I saw the same person, him friend go on too. I see him where saw the other friend go on too. I drop them word and I drop them word for me. So me don't know if I me them attack. So me I say wait there. I am so oblivious to when these people start their bullshit. When these people start their bullshit against me, I don't pick it up right away. I don't pick it up right away because usually me in my own world. If anybody is around me often, like Shelly or Paulette, they're around me, I am so upset-minded when it come on to some of them people up on social media. Only would I think a joke me I make. Upset-minded, I mean literally in my own business. My head in my business, literally. Upset-minded to what's going on. And if you don't draw my attention to it, I'm not going to see it. I'm not going to notice it. I am here on my live just discussing regular stuff with you guys. And somehow, he was inserting himself in it. Well, one cuss me from long time. Well, one cuss me from long time. Until so bad that him come up with 40 days and 40 nights. All 4:30 in the morning. I jump up out of my bed 4:30. Me I follow him page. You know, I'm following his page, so it's obvious. Me not have nothing against him because me I follow him page. I didn't have nothing against him. I don't even have nothing against him. I may follow him page, but one morning me get up and me see this man for my name 4:30 in the morning. This man accost me and I'm like, wait, what? What happened? Him just get up and just start cuss me out of the blue like that. So I'm like, is this person psychotic? And what I didn't know was that this man was stalking me for so long. This man has stalked me. I may never know. Me never know so this man was stalking me. Me never know so this man go up on Google Earth for try see me car and my address. Me never know so this man send people come on my business place. Who does that? Which normal person does that? So it's something we plan from long time. It's a plan where I come months before all of this happen. Months. It's something we plan for. He wants to be a part of something so bad that he would do anything to get it. And then now if him can't bring some bagger dunce people along with him, that's exactly what he's doing. Bringing you bagger dunce people along with him. So now me now, when it comes to my bread and butter, where I try tear down, me have to come out swinging. Because this is my bread and butter you're talking about. I didn't mess with you, dude. I didn't mess with you first, dude. I don't know you. I don't know you, but true him want clout and him love the popularity and him love get seen. You know? Him love the hype. Him start for me because him want the hype and him want followers and him want the excitement and him want show off. He want to show people where him have and show people what he's about and the attention seeking and you know, he fabricates some shit so that people can't see him. You know? Go run around in the middle of the street, dude. Go run around in the middle of the street if you want to be seen. Go run around in the middle of the street. Go jump off a friggin' bridge. Go jump off a bridge. Make the news people then put you up there. But why tear me down? Why tear me down? What did I do to you? Absolutely nothing. I didn't speak about you in the early stages when you did cuss me. I had nothing to do. I didn't do anything to you in the early stages when you did cuss me. But you have allowed yourself, because you love hype and you like popularity, you want to be seen and you want all the attention that you're getting. You want to show off on the people them. Oh, look, I have this. I have money, I have car, I may have this. Like, all of those shits don't mean nothing to me. All of those shits don't do nothing. So you're showing off on the wrong person. You are showing off on the wrong person because I could give zero fucks. I could give zero fucks. So you show off on the wrong. I am not amused. I am not one bit amused by what it is or anything like that. I'm not amused by what you're trying to show off for me about. Let me tell you something. Even if me live in a local hut in the country, I am good. You know why? Because I have freedom. And until you have been in my position, even though you and your co-conspirator, even though you and your co-conspirator like to sit down there and show on a shade every now and then because everybody claim, oh, them not calling name. Oh, they've been throwing shades at me since 2019, darling. They've been throwing shades at me since 2019. 2019, I saw them deal them things. Shade that true from 2019. And I have ignored all of them up until a point when them start come after my bread and butter and I couldn't take it no more. I'ma just start cuss out the whole of them backside. So let's love talk about facts. Facts. Now that's the fact. Them a come at me for the longest time now. The longest of time. The longest of time them a come at me and I've ignored it. And it's like them a tag team. One say, oh, and them set on the other person for me. You understand? So it's not like, oh, I just got up, oh, and look at her, she's so unstable. And oh, she's so miserable. And oh, she likes to start things. And I've read it all. I've read it all. Meanwhile, y'all who sit there and talk about, oh, I like to start things and I'm this and I'm that and I'm a troublemaker and I cry victim. What are the popular things them gonna like say? Why don't y'all tell people that y'all are so invested in starting shit? Y'all are so invested in starting shit that y'all will really go out on a way to look at me on Google Earth, to start my life, to send me death threats and all of these shits. Why don't y'all tell the people the truth? But y'all are not going to tell the people the truth. When I turn it round, y'all are going to turn it around to make it look like I am the troublemaker and I am this and I'm that. Because on the north that people like to hate Tina. Everybody hates Tina. So on a like that, on a run with it. On a build upon it. And I want people for things say, oh yeah, everybody hates Tina and Tina is a troublemaker. Yeah, get her. When in the meantime, nobody talks the truth. Nobody speaks the truth. Everybody hide what them do. And everybody I try cover it up. Okay? Do you think it's fair that I get death threats from these individuals? Do you think it's fair? Huh? Do you think it's fair? I speak my truth. Me tell you on all my feel. If any one of them come after me, I come back after them. Because this is my bread and butter. Me not trouble people. Me no walk and trouble people. So if you don't hear my mouth, it's because word a dash. I know a medium attack. I'm going to go after them. You understand? And me respond accordingly and leave it alone. They're not innocent as you want to believe. I know. They look like God to you. They look like gods and goddesses to you, but they're not innocent. They are troublemakers under the quiet. And I do not want anybody to come on my page or come on my business phone with y'all bullshit. All right? I'm not going to comment. I'm not going to talk again. Yeah? I'm not going to talk again. Okay? I am tired. I'm tired. I'm tired of this bullshit. I'm tired of this bullshit. Them I do it now for years now. Because guess why? They don't feel like I should be selling cakes. The platform is there for everybody. This is their way to devise a plan so that people don't support my business, because them a plan for going a business together and them a plan for do what them a do. So they're trying to push me out of the business by fighting against me and by defiling my name and by tearing me down, because they got to get me out. They got to get me out some way, somehow. And by getting me out, Bramwell, get the frig off my page. Go find somewhere else or something else to do. Go find something to do. Go find something to do, because y'all probably just joined Facebook or something, but go find something to do. And I really don't have the time right now to go dig up shit, because you mix up. You're one of them mix up bitches that will come on social media to try to find out, figure out things. You're not paying me. Get the frig off my life. Get off. Excuse yourself. Go find some baga conversation to be a part of. All right? Bramwell, go find some other conversation to be a part of. Go listen to some yeah no over here. Go somewhere else. Go somewhere else. So if you see me coming out swinging, just allow me to swing. Allow me to swing. Anne-Marie, don't tell me to stop, because you are probably one of them sitting there listening to the bullshit too. Y'all don't tell them to stop when they're sitting there and they're dragging my name and tearing down my brand, and I box food out of my mouth and I talk about my grandkids them and I send death threats to my life and all of these other stuff. Y'all ain't doing that. Y'all ain't under the I don't see none of una under the comment section. I tell them for stop. Why una always come over here and tell me to stop? Why not always come over here and antagonize my life? Look how me I get all from it. Ain't you want me look like Uno? I mean, look like them want me look like them. You know, see the one of them ugly and stay bad. Look like I let them want. Alright, me I look ugly for Uno. And hopefully Uno feel comfortable within yourself. Because me looking the way me is affects insecurities. But it make you feel very small. Look like when me dress up, make you feel like Uno is a nobody or something. When I speak, it make you feel funny. It make you feel dunce. You understand me? So I should dumb down myself. I should dumb down, dress down, go sit in a little quiet corner. I shouldn't sell my cakes. I shouldn't sell my tea bush. Everything. Now them dep on my tea bush. May I run my business? No, it's a problem. I'm selling bush tea. Like seriously, what's my bush tea do? What my bush tea do to you? What my bush tea do to you? Wanna try tear me down in every which way. Every which way wanna try tear me down, because here what? Wanna don't want me for prosper. Only one person wanna want for prosper. Yeah? In a phone look a lagger headed mind, only one person for prosper. Yeah? I try push she out and I try keep me down. Because I me want me feel and only she prosper. Eh? Only want she prosper. So by all means, what y'all are doing is y'all are trying to portray to the public that I am a bad person and I'm this and I'm that, so that people don't buy from me, because only want she get the support. What y'all don't realize is that she has been provoking me in the past, and she has passed on the baton to her friend. That's what y'all don't notice. I'm not stupid. Yeah, I'm not stupid. Don't tell me it does not sound good. I'm not doing anything bad. I'm not speaking in a butu way. I'm talking. I'm having a discussion. It does not sound good. Have you gone over there to tell them that it doesn't sound good for threatening my life? I want the people to know, just in case that anything happens to me. No, everybody will know that I didn't go down without a fight. Everybody wants me to be quiet. Everybody wants me to this. Everybody wants me to shut up. No! I am not shutting up. That individual is a liar. The person who said that is not a supporter, because the person who doesn't want to support, who said that, Anne, is somebody who probably created a fake page. She's probably a supporter of either of the two, and they would come over here in my life and say nasty things. Real supporters will understand where I'm coming from. And real supporters understands where I'm coming from. And if I lose that one customer, there's many more to gain. There are many more to gain. Real people know where I'm coming from. Real people know where I'm coming from. I am tired of fighting. I am tired of defending my name. I am tired of defending my brand from these nasty people on social media who have no form of morals at all, no form of integrity, no form of nothing. And that's one of the reasons why I stopped informing or stopped trying to help my own people, because they like to fight against me, and a lot of them are ignorant and they're dunce, a lot of them, and instead of picking sense out of nonsense, they follow the little imbeciles and the idiot them where put them face in a video for tear me down as a woman and send them death threats, and they think it's perfectly okay. They see no problem with it. They see no problem with what these individuals do. They see no issues with it. So basically, if I lie dead on the sidewalk, God forbid, I'm a dead left, my pitting them, I'm a grandkids them, I'm a father. It's perfectly okay, because y'all God-fearing people like to see blood flow. You see why me know say no found no real? You see why me know say no found we come on social media and I talk about God this, God that. This is how me know say uno no real, uno no know God, uno is not a true Christian, uno no know the word of God. Uno wicked behind saying the name God. Uno wicked. Uno is a sect of wicked. Uno uncle just say the word God for social media. For social media likes. For people like uno and for people gravitate to uno. But really and truly behind that, y'all are some nasty, evil, psychotic, demonic human beings. Really demonic human beings. Really demonic. And unfortunately, I am the victim of what your parents didn't do when you guys were younger. I have become a victim of it. If your parents had educated you and sent you to school and loved you and put the fear of God in uno wouldn't grow up to be such nasty adults. Nasty, evil adults who are insecure, no confidence, hateful towards another being for no reason. They have discussed just like that. When this nasty psychotic human being started on me back in March or February with this whole 40 days, 40 nights bullshit, unprovoked, by the way, might I add unprovoked, this nasty human being started on me. His particular followers were below it classing up my grandkids them.
Okay, sister, I still love you. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm good. Don't fight too much.
I'm not fighting, sir. You understand me? Was down there classing up my grandkids them in the comment section. You too, sir. Classing up my grandkids them in the comment section. And you think that's cool? Somebody who is soliciting murder on my life is cool? I just say because I know what type of people, if you understand what I'm saying, just because I know what type of people they are, if you get what I'm saying, I am being very careful because them not nice. If you understand what I say, them not nice. And them will actually do it. And like when we think about it and think, no, there's some form of mental unstableness there. And they will do things. They will do things without thinking twice about it. So when he looked at me and told me that when he said it in his video, he can make things happen to me, he can make Bronx people do me things, I'm going to watch my back. You understand? I took it seriously. I took it very serious. Because in Bronx people, them way know, them bagga, uneducated, dunce, childish, immature, among other things. So I know they're capable of behaving just like him. Very malicious individual. Very malicious, psychotic individual. I know that he can make people do me things. But I ask Christ because I owe them thing. Because I owe them type they think. Them type they're dangerous. That's why I try my very best to avoid him. And I only, initially, when I was interacting with him, I try not to be rude and stuff like that. I kept the interaction at a certain level. Him come on my page and him say, hello, how are you? Whatever, whatever, whatever. And I kept it like that. I kept it courteous. And when he came to me and was complaining and he wanted to do the live with me, remember I did a live with this? You remember when I did a live with him? Because he said he wanted to, oh, and you know, I this, and he spoke so eloquently about himself and his brand, and you know, and I did a live with him. I did a live with this individual because this individual kept repeating, oh, I'm gay and they don't want to buy cakes from me because I'm gay. And I empathize with this person. So pretty much he manipulated his way in. He manipulated his way in because there was no other way he could get in. Unless he rested on my emotions. Unless he depended on my emotions because him know, oh, you know, I'm going to empathize. And I don't judge people. He know I don't judge people. So by me empathizing with him and the fact that he's gay and people don't want to buy from him according to him, he used that as his way in. He used that as his way in. And then when he felt like he got in, and him realized because the live that I gave problem initially. But initially I picked up on what he was doing. Because if I use him head, I pick up same did I use him head, I'ma cut off the live. I cut off the live. I cut the live off. And yes, I lied that it was the reception. I lied that the internet or the Wi-Fi wasn't working. I lied about it. Even my reception laughed. My assistant laughed. Because I said, this person is trying to work his way in. Based on the conversation on the live. I don't know, a lot of you, I don't know how long ago you were following me, but we did a live together sometime last year in our early 2019 or so. We did a live. And when I realized that he was coming to promote himself, he used me as his method. So when I realized that after the second live, the first live did cut off, right? The first live did cut off, right? And when it cut off, I said, shit, the internet, whatever, because I was over by the kitchen. So I said, damn, the internet. He was only on the live with me for a few minutes, yeah? And then Marie started the live again. And then when Marie started the live again and we got a little bit deeper into the conversation, I realized, this man was promoting himself on my platform. And so what I did was to cut off the live. Because he didn't make no mention of that. He didn't make no mention of him promoting himself on my platform. So I cut off the live. The live was supposed to be about baking. Like baking, like hands-on stuff and stuff. It wasn't about you promoting yourself. So I'm going to cut off the live. So when I cut off the live now, I cut off the live, but I tell them, say, oh guys, the internet is not working. But me and my assistant did a laugh. Because she figured out, and we both laughed about it, and we went our merry way. You know what I mean? We went our merry way and just call it that. I never said anything to him after that. I never bring it to him. I never said nothing to him. Nothing like that after that. And we just kept it mutual going forward. No hate. I didn't hate him. I didn't throw no word upon him. Nothing. I just kept on doing my business like nothing happened. Until in 2020... pre-corona, no, in 2021, him did I use me Fatima. He was using me as his way to get in. So because him couldn't get in my way, him go the other route. You understand me? He went the other route. So when him realized that him couldn't get in my way that's when him take to Facebook. I see certain movements about him, and I quietly blocked him. I blocked him. This is after I realized that this man was starting to cuss me out. And the people that were telling him, she's not talking about you. She's not talking about you. But him was continuously cussing me out, like him a drop words. And the people that must say, but she's not talking about you. I know you shatter, which I wasn't talking about him. I was not talking about him at all. At all was I talking about him. I was just in my own word talking about some other shit, but somehow he applied himself to that. I was not talking about him. So one day now, I get up now, 4:30 in the morning. And I roll over in my bed. You know, you get up early, just lay down there, go through your phone. And I used to get notifications when he went live. So when he went live and I got his notification, I'm just go up on there real quickly because it was 4:30 in the morning. I'm just lay down there like, oh, I'm going to go through the live and me hear, I don't know how God's so good. I always log on when in the middle of them talking shit about me. Always log on in the middle of them talking shit about me. I just catch it. Right there, so. When him start dashing word upon me. But me I say, I want me do him. Me not do him nothing. But by all means, we were mutual. Me not do this man nothing. Or him just take up himself and I cuss me, sir. This is after him go Jamaica, you know. After him go Jamaica, go meet Miss Lady, him come back up and just take me up on him head, so. I don't know why. Him go Jamaica, come up, take me up on him head, start dropping 1 and 2 words them in the video. So me just lay down there and say, okay, so this is what it is. Alright then, blip, block you. Before it gets any further. And I blocked him. And it was a silent block. And I just pray to myself and say, you know what, I saw it go. People always turn against me after me and them a friend. I'm just call it what it is. I'm going to move on with my life. Then out of the blue, him start up 40 days and 40 nights. Oh, me got done you. Me got done you. This is after I block him, you know. After I block him, you know. Quietly, no argument, no nothing. That when after him sit down for my name, him go Jamaica and come back and sit down for my name, sit down for my name, sit down for my name. I'm not going to delete that video, yeah. I'm not going to delete that video because most of my videos, them me delete it. But this one, I am not going to delete it. I'm going to leave it on. Who said I was completely innocent? You know, hear me talk when me do wave meds? I spoke what I did. I said, in 2019, when he came on my live, and I realized that he was promoting himself, which was not the previous plan. He didn't tell me he was coming on to promote himself. I blocked him. I disconnected the live. I disconnected the live. I told you. You think me to talk one thing? Oh, no, yes, I'm not ashamed of my game. When I realized say he might promote himself on my live, my disconnect the live, and me and my sister laugh. I'm going to say, this youth, him not easy. We never talk about that. We never talk about you promoting yourself. We were talking about cakes. Because you talk about this. Oh, yeah, we need to come together and all that. Then all come now, you come with something else. This was 2019, right? 2020, a whole year, everybody, you know, doing them thing. I'm doing my thing, whatever. Corona, keep, blah, blah, blah. No problems, nothing. It was just mutual. Me, I do my thing. Nobody nah. Then out of the blue, like I said, this individual went to Jamaica to go meet up with Miss Lady. And when I saw him meet up with Miss Lady, I said, what you know? She gonna get used to just like how him did I try use me. Jesus Christ. Hold on, I'm a black wave mode. I can't bother them idiot people. I don't know what I get on the brain from. Like, you know, which number did you come in your grade, wave meds? Which number? You smoke weed? What? I don't understand. Which part of you not understand what me I do right now? But for let it go. Kiss me ass, man. Don't let me disrespect you. Anyways, like I was saying, 2021 came about and this man just dep on my name. Dep on my name 2021. 40 days and 40 nights. Out of the blue, him go Jamaica, come back up and just dep on my name after I meet Miss Lady. 40 days and 40 nights and done wretch this, dirty girl this. But one boxing in your face and I'm like, what? You want box? What me do now? What me do? I said to myself, say, what me do for me get, what me do, dear Jesus, for this man I come at me so hard? What me do to him? What did I do to him for him to come at me this hard? What me do for you want to box me on my face? Me never know, say, all along this man had a vendetta against me. This is right. This is 2 months after him send a fake customer. Me never know, say, this man had something against me. And when him start cuss me and talk about 40 days and 40 nights, that's when I found out that this man was stalking me and that him look on Google Earth for see where me live and him send fake customers come on me yard for pick up cakes for see where me live. I had no idea he was doing that because I was just running my business like a normal business person should. I had no idea he was doing that. I had no idea. And I figured out that he was trying to use me, which is why I did take one myself from him. Because he came at me as if he was a business person. He put up this front like he was a business person. And by all means, like, by looking at it, you think he's a business person. But behind the character there is just really up the character on the right. And I ignored him when he was cussing me out. I ignored him. I said, this is not normal, because at the time I did sick. I say, me did not try get better in a February and March or April, so me ignore him. I ignored him. My life, me did not think about some more serious health issues than to really argue with him back then. In a February and March. I was ignoring him. The entire time, he might cuss me out. Weeks and weeks and weeks. Every morning, this man get up the man up on my name. Him, during the Easter time, him say him a do Lent or whatever them call it. He might call up my name for 40 days or 40 nights and him not done. Me in my own local personal world, I deal with my personal health issues, and I had some more serious shit. Getting my MRIs done on my brain, doing all of that other shit. I wasn't really paying attention to him. And that's the reason why I was ignoring him. I had other shit some more serious shit that I was taking care of. I didn't know all along that this man was stalking me. I had no idea until I heard the death threats. That's when I started paying attention. I ignored him up until the death threats. The other party was looking for requests because she made herself your enemy, and he was the perfect assailant because he wanted to be known to the general population.